What is up, everyone? What a roller coaster it has been for me this past little bit. Obviously, first off, I paid off like two big debts that I owed, and then I got hit with Bell's palsy, and it's getting better. At least I like to think so. And but now I'm trying to, get myself on track, with other things as well. Trying to get myself financially on track with other things and try to like stay on top. Like one thing I noticed now is that like I'm broke because I try to stay on top of my bills. Like I would literally pay my bill if I have the money. I would try to pay my bills like at least I don't know a couple days early if possible, just so I don't have to worry about it. And I always find myself putting myself in a poorhouse because I'm trying to take care of my bills as quickly as possible. And so I like to think that I'm on top of my bills for this month, but well, for the next 4 days anyway. And but it is kind of bumming me out that like money's been kind of tight. The obviously the bills is getting a little bit better. I still have a hard time I still have a hard time like puffing both of my cheeks. Obviously, so like for gargling when I brush my teeth and I gargle. So there's escaping from there. Also, there is clearly this I do have a hard time but also blinking my eye as well. So let's see, I'm gonna try to blink my eye, like wink, give you a wink. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I have a hard time winking this eye without shutting this eye off too. So, but it's getting better. At one time, I couldn't even like close it. So now I can close it, but obviously I gotta make sure this one stays wide up at the process. It's a whole thing. I don't know. Maybe my face is paralyzed. I feel like I'm just glad it's not paralyzed forever because I do have some mobility in my face now. So there's that. Uh, also, I actually did kind of follow the DNC a little bit, but part of me like realized exactly how positive and how nice it was and stuff like that. But I kind of wanted to see like now I'm interested to see how the RNC did because and I'm trying to find full speeches for the RNC just to kind of compare the two. And I've seen Marjorie Taylor Greene's one, but that was about like I saw Marjorie Taylor Greene's one. I think I saw Byron Donalds one, and I hate Byron Donalds. So it's like Byron Donalds could literally like find out how to cure cancer like tomorrow, and I would still be like I hate that guy because he justified Jim Crow. So there's that. Speaking of politics, I have recently made the switch over to Threads, the Instagram version of Twitter, and it's nice. It's nice over there. The right wingers from Twitter are trying to like colonize it though. So like, but now people are like people are shunning them now. Like we're starting, I love this idea of people sort of challenging and shunning and sort of like just sort of pushing away the right wing agenda rather than trying to understand it or trying to meet it halfway or trying to kind of like so like I like this idea of people just sort of like seeing exactly what it is that these people have to offer and just saying we don't want that, we know what you're offering, we're not buying, you know what I'm saying, because like they're poison, you know what I mean. It's like it's like at some point you got bit and you're like you got bit and now you're like nope, never again. And I'm loving that. And I'm seeing that on Threads. There's a whole thing on Threads right now. It's like if you see a right wing MAGA Twitter follower, whatever, like just block them. I'm loving that. Me personally, I'm not gonna block them. I engage all day. I engage. I will talk to these people because like I know how to talk at them. I know how to communicate with them. Like, I'm not trying to change their mind. I'm not trying to change their mind. I'm not trying to get them to join the other side or have them realize how terrible they are. I'm just letting them talk. Like one thing I've learned about these people is that if you give them the floor, they probably will shut up. Like I've asked multiple times on multiple occasions with multiple people. So what like if Trump win like what's the best part of Trump winning for you? You know what I'm saying? And they will either say nothing or they will say something like, "Well, the Mexicans will get hurt," or like, "People that I don't like will get hurt." You know what I'm saying? And it's like, Mm, I bet. I really don't like the fact that like I got the whole. I really hate the fact that I got bells now because I technically am a slack jaw. I'm technically am like a slack jaw, Southerner now. It's like, oh man, I've been trying so hard to challenge that, and now here I am. I am it now. Ugh, so sad. So there's that. I'm gonna try to blink. I'm gonna try to give it a wink again. I'm gonna also try to blow my dude up. Nope, nothing. I am trying to get my money, like obviously, because of the big debt that I have paid. I like to think that I'd be able to save at least like a good $40 on my next couple checks from now on, so I can go back and saving up for training again. Because now the goal now is to pay off my credit card debt, which ain't that much, but it's a lot when you can't really. It's a lot when you don't have the money to pay for it. Does that make sense? Like if something is like $10 and you only get like $2 a day, but like all your expenses is like $4. You know what I mean? Well, you see what I'm saying? That's probably a bad example, but the fact of the matter is that it's gonna be really hard to pay that $10. That's what I'm saying. Y'all like my hair? Or am I asking y'all? Y'all don't. I've been working. With it, and I'm glad. I'm glad that my hair is actually kind of. I'm glad that my hair is doing things that I like for it to do. Like I've always wanted to have. I've always wanted to have kind of like like this action going on, cause like at some point I might get it braided. I don't know. I'm not gonna get it locked though. One of my friends is like suggesting that I get my hair locked, and I'm like, nope. Because if I get it locked, then it's locked. I have to cut it in order for it to grow again, and I don't want to do that because my hair takes forever to grow. This hair that I have on my head currently right now, this is 6 years worth of me like growing my hair. This is as high as it's gonna get. This is it. This is it. To put this in perspective, I've been growing my hair since like maybe 2017. 7 years. This is 7 years worth of growth. Other people, they can get their proof. They get all of this. I get this. Okay? I don't want to cut my hair and be bald for like 4 years. Trying to get this again. So there's that. But yeah. I do kind of want to see the RNC though. I also am in fact working on the this Catalyst Prime review video that I'm trying to do. I am trying to involve edits into it. I'm not good at edits. I can't stress that enough. So it's taking a while. Plus the software that I'm using is a little not. I'm not gonna say it's not great. It's a challenge to use right now. It's a challenge to use because I'm not familiar with it. So I had to get better with it. So there's that. It's a lot of stuff that's going on. There's a lot of stuff that I'm working on. There's a lot of stuff I'm trying to do. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this short because I am tired. I also got a handful of errands I gotta run. And this I think I do. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna go ahead and end it here. Love, peace, and happiness to every single person out there. Spread love, spread joy, spread peace, spread kindness. What I'm saying, like being mean is mainstream. Be punk rock instead, and be nice to somebody. And like I said, challenge the norm. Challenge the norm. Bullies are the norm now. Challenge that. You don't have to be a bully. But that's about it, though, y'all. I know this is short and didn't really have a whole lot going on, but I probably might have something next week. Love, peace, and happiness to every single one of y'all. I'm out.